Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwahn, and today we are checking out the Annapurna Interactive Showcase. Now, I missed this one, so this one's a little over like a week ago. But we checked out as many of the showcases as we possibly could during the Summer of Gaming event. So we checked out like the Wholesome Direct and the Future of Play Direct and the Capcom Showcase and the Summer Games Fest and the Xbox Showcase and the Starfield Direct and the Future Games Show, and there was so many of them, and of course we missed at least one. And I'm curious to see what's in this one, because Annapurna Interactive is... I most know them for the cat game, Stray, but they've also made a lot of other stuff. Like, their name just is on things. And they have their own showcase, so we're going to find out what's in their showcase. This showcase isn't super long, it's like 30 minutes. So... the sooner we get started, the sooner we can actually find out what's all in here. So, let's go. The Demented Cat Dream game, where you are a cat? Yeah, see? Stray, right there. And whatever some of this other stuff is. Solar Light, I think is what that one was. Solar Ash, something like that was that one. There's a couple other in here that I am aware of and that I want to play at some point. Neon White. No, this is a showcase about upcoming announcements.
Welcome to our 2023 Annapurna Interactive Showcase. We are so excited to be here and even more thrilled to show you what we have in store for this year. Over the next 30 minutes, we'll share our latest game reveals, spotlight 2 new developer partnerships, and give an exciting first look at the debut game from our internal development team.
Cool.
Once again, a huge thank you to our Annapurna community and partners across the globe for your continued support. Let's get started.
Lorelei and the Laser Eyes? What a name.
I have been asked to approach you about a project related to events in 1847, 1963, 2014, and one happening in the very near future. At least 2 individuals in Europe are confirmed to be involved, but ties with several international contractors have been identified. The financing of the venture has been traced to a U.S.-based corporation. You can expect to be contacted by them soon. They will possibly hire an actor to communicate with you through a video. This video is designed to gauge your interest in interpreting patterns, and solving puzzles.
Because of the metaphysical aspects related to the project, they may also want to test your receptiveness to unconventional concepts.
To gain your trust, this person might offer their unsolicited advice or ask you questions about your dreams and memories, but you
Big
will likely
AI the
never
Somnium
see the
file
face of the person
vibes.
speaking. My personal advice is not to play along with their strange game. You're being led around in a maze of deceptions.
Especially the
Think back
sequel.
on when they first tried to contact you. Do you remember? Do you remember the maze? 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 Do you remember the maze?
Puppy. Yeah, I want to play that. I don't know enough about it still, but I want to play that. You're the one giving unwarranted advice? Yeah, he was telling you what he was doing. Completely. Oh yeah, this is called Cocoon. You can jump in and out of worlds and even like move the worlds around. I love this game conceptually, but I do not think I would enjoy this game in practice. Like visually, and the idea of this game about like worlds within worlds within worlds of like the world is in a marble and you can take that marble with you and then you can go into one marble, then jump into another one and pull a marble out of another one. That's cool as a concept, but I feel like I personally would find it frustrating and confusing about like which world am I in and where did I leave this marble and stuff. This said it was a photography sim game? That's a camera. I wonder how much this game teaches you about cameras is the thing. Like if this game teaches you like how to operate a DSLR camera, if I had one sitting here, but it's over there now. Like if it teaches you like how to do like the focus and the ISO and the shutter speed and stuff like that, then like I could see there being like that would be very valuable. But if this is just like Pokemon Snap without the Pokemon, I raise questions. Like how to do the fancy focus stuff. Yeah, just how to use a camera in general. Because like if you can teach someone a skill through a video game, that's really valuable.
小さい頃に兄と一緒に山に登ってたっていう記憶がすごい強くて、結構自然と多く触れ合っていた子供時代だったと思います。三橋明です。ひろこと一緒にこの丸光ゲームズをやっています。
丸光ゲームズでアーティストをしている C のひろこです。
ひろことは福岡にあるゲーム会社で出会いました。
Yeah, they seem to have development teams all over the world.
ゲーム開発の仕事がすごく楽しかったから、なんかあんまりそういったことに時間を取られたくないなっていうのがすごく強くて。
で、2回目アタックした時にいいよって言われたんで、
今こうして結婚してよかったなと思います。 好きな RPG はマザー2というゲームなんですけれども、可愛くてコロッとした街づくりとか色合いとかを表現されているので、それもすごく見て憧れを抱いたし、すごく影響を受けていると思います。
自分一人でもゲーム作れるんじゃないかなっていう好奇心みたいのが湧いてきまして、
もうほぼ同時に一緒に会社を辞めました。
でもやっぱり夫婦関係に影響が出ないようなスタイルを取りたいという話で。
1本目はもう半年で2人で作ってみる。で、それで問題がなかったら続けてみようっていう条件のもとで、丸光ゲームスはスタートをしています。
What was the first game? I haven't even seen them mention what this game is.
ルトガー・ブレグマンという方やヒバルーノワ・ハリリさんの人類の未来について書かれてい
Like,
る
I'm
書
sure
書
it
を
was at the
ものす
little
ごく
like
参考にしていま
card
す。
at the front where they showed like where the game's being developed at, but I don't remember what it was
を
called
想
now.
定した作品になっていて、楽園って呼ばれている未来で日々を過ごすゲームです。私たちにとってはすごく身近な問題定義だなっていうふうに思っています。
今回のプロジェクトはシーノの企画になります
It
の
just
で、
said the developer's
シーノ
name?
主導
Okay.
で作っています。なので僕はシーノが悩んでるところを一緒に話になっていろんなアイデアを出したりとかしています。仕事でさ、結構悩んでた時とかもあって、でもなんか今の2人で一緒に仕事してる時に、隣の姿とか見てると、それはそれですごい、なんか独立してよかったなって思ってるよ。
It looked like Pokemon characters.
楽しくやれてるのでよかったなって思ってます。
That's how that ended? Okay. To a T. Game reveal. World premiere. From the creator of Katamari Damacy.
I want to dry my face. I want to use the restroom by myself. The little things, yeah, the little things are hard for me. Oh, I don't know why I am a teen. It's not so bad all the time. It's not so bad. My cute dog helps me out so we can go and la 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 la. Why I be T-shaped? Secret key over the rainbow. I don't know how I became the shape of a T. Never forget your perfect shape. And I can spin so fast I can fly in the sky. Perfect shape. I don't know what my dog is thinking about. Your perfect shape. I don't have any idea what perfect means. I'm not afraid to be me.
Okay, I know it's from the creator of Katamari Damacy, okay, but like, what? It's like, hey, what if we made a game where the character was always T-posing? And then they just went with it.
Hello, I'm Richard Hogg, and I'm one of the people who made Flock. I'm the art guy.
And I'm Pip War. I do the narrative design and some game design.
So where are you, Pip?
I'll do a call.
Ah, there you are. I'm coming over. Flock is a game about exploring a big wild place on the back of a bird. You find creatures, you charm them, and they join your flock.
It's also a game where you can just hang out with your friends.
Pip, you've got loads in your flock.
The boomerang ones are the Cosmits. I have a few varieties. Then I have a Thrip and Big Henry. He's the one that looks kind of like a cross between a cuttlefish and a sausage. What's that blue creature you've got in your flock?
Ah, that's a slumbering rustic. We can go and find one if you like. So we're taking Pip across the grasslands to find her a slumbering rustic for her flock. There's one in here. Can you hear it? It's snoring. Over by this pond in this little cup.
I'll have to move slowly so I don't spook it. Maybe we shouldn't wake it up, but I'm gonna charm it.
To charm this rustic, Pip has to position herself at just the right distance from it, not too close or too far away. And her bird and the flock will sing to the creature to charm it.
Look at that. I'm going to call her Cupzilla.
Pip, check out my sheep.
Look at them, little munchers.
In Flock, you have some flying sheep to look after. You
Oh,
leave them
good.
to graze, they get woolly, and then you use the wool to make clothes.
Did I tell you I made a sheep? I crocheted it.
Oh, I love it.
Look. I found one of the fruit things.
That's
yeah.
just literally a
I'm
Pokemon.
gonna charm
Its
one.
name
Here
is
we go.
Applin. It's a
It's a
dragon.
sunset sprug.
No, that's a
We didn't
Pokemon.
find it because it wasn't sunset last time. We were looking in broad daylight. I love these frogmouth glebes. They just scream in such a pleasing way.
That was not pleasing.
Can you see me over here?
Oh yeah, look at that.
Whoosh. I've got my glow buddies with me.
This forest is beautiful at this time of day.
The game is very pretty, though. I will give it that.
I really like when you're skimming over the top of the fog and you're sort of going up and down like you're on the high seas. Oh, wow.
Have you seen these before?
No?
It's a mother and her little calf. They're singing.
Let's join in. This has been
You would
such
play
a
this,
lovely
Joji?
day.
I mean, it looks
Let's
like
do it
just a
again
chill time,
soon.
right?
Flock, what will you find out there?
Cute creatures. Ghost bike.
Feeling lucky, I know what's life if we don't try. Go on, watch me breezing through. The wind blows in my hair. Independence, liberation.
I need an explanation, is the problem that I'm having right now. I need some context.
Navigating my streets. Give it a
You're not gonna give me any. Okay.
I'm feeling lucky.
The ride of your afterlife. Glass revolver. That sounds like a dangerous weapon. I don't feel like it would be very effective.
Basically every day, if I've hit like a roadblock or if I just need some sort of inspiration to kind of like move on with something, I'll just hop in my car and drive like 5 minutes over to Roger Williams Park. Having like no literal walls, I feel like I'm able to think in like a lot more abstract ways. I'm Jacob Williams. I'm the head and creative director of Glass Revolver, and we're making We Kill Monsters.
Oh, that's the name of the developer, not the name of the game. They're making a game called Retail Monsters, I think is what they just said.
I've always been drawn to kind of the outdoors and nature in general. The reasons why like certain aspects of nature are the way they are. That had definitely carried over into my first game, Ida, and extremely so in We Kill Monsters. I'd be like sitting like outside the school.
We
like,
Kill
waiting,
Monsters,
like,
not
for my mom to
Retail
come pick me up,
Monsters.
and I would just constantly like sketch
I was close.
an open world game where you could like camp and stuff. You can camp in We Kill Monsters. It's like a core part of the game. So a lot of those things kind of stuck with me. I went to film school doing like the 9 to 5 and then coming home and then doing another, 5-6 hours of film related stuff. Eventually, it just became apparent that I was depressed. I realized I was like, something, needs to change. Like I can't keep doing this. Okay, well, I'm gonna just basically do like a restart on my adult life. So moved back home, and it was there where I started Ida. This is Ida. This is my first game that I had made, which honestly probably shares like a lot of DNA with We Kill Monsters. It was probably 2018, I think, where I actually started on We Kill Monsters. But at the time, it was supposed to be an extremely lo-fi Monster Hunter style game. And then at some point, I was like, everything I'm trying to do, I could just do it in 3D and it would like just more fully realize what I'm kind of envisioning in my head.
Oh, interesting. I really want to
Most
see some
people,
more of the
rightfully
game. I
so,
know
like,
I
you've been
think
working on
it's
this game for a
really
very long
early
time. You
though.
shouldn't just switch it to 3D. You're basically just starting over. I didn't want to work on the 3D version for like 3 months and be like, oh, okay, this is like too much, and like go back to the 2D version. So I kind of like thought about it for like a week. And And then to make my decision, I went and I deleted the 2D project so that I didn't have a choice. My thought process was, if it takes 8 years to make, I'll just do it on my own. Might as well just do what I think is best. This symbol, it's basically made its way into all of my games. The meaning to me is, it's okay to restart.
You're very fortunate that you're in a position where you're able to just restart over and over again. It's not something a lot of people can do. The vast majority of people cannot. Was there a game name? I missed it. Maybe Hidden Fields? Mundawn? Okay. Thank you, Joji. Oh, no? I'm gonna go with no. Bounty Star, the morose tale of Graveyard Clem. It's quite the name. Dino God.
I'm Ben Ruiz, the founder and creative director of Dino God and the designer of Bounty Star. Bounty Star is a game about a broken but powerful ex-soldier, now a bounty hunter, in a post-apocalyptic American desert. Her name is Clem, and she's trying to start a new life in a place far from home, traumatized from a profound mistake she made at the end of her military career. One half of the gameplay experience is a third-person action game shooting mechanics, in which Clem is bringing in her marks, dead or alive, in her customizable infantry mech. Throughout the experience, the players will obtain all kinds of exciting mech weaponry and utilities and use them against increasingly bigger and badder foes. In the other half of the gameplay experience, the protagonist cleans up her life and develops her bounty hunting operation in the safety of her newly acquired home on the edge of the game world, a rundown pre-apocalypse gas station and tune-up shop with a lot of potential. The player will learn how to be an effective bounty hunter in this scarce and dangerous world in which self-sustaining ways of life are absolutely vital. She will grow and obtain food and use it to cook meals that enhance her focus in different ways. She will obtain scraps and crafting materials and use them to build devices that enhance both her personal and combat endeavors. She will befriend and be visited by all manner of characters.
Am I the only one that's hearing like small, like
current phase of life?
Is that the robot making that noise?
Pushing out inner demons, rebuilding herself and her personal environment, and relearning what it's like to be a force for good in a place that very badly needs it. As a gameplay experience, it is all about engaging, fun, modern action mechanics that many types of players will be able to enjoy, but not without being challenged. Thanks so much for watching. Bounty Star is coming in early 2024.
Yeah, that looks cool. I wouldn't mind a little bit more of an in-depth video, like a gameplay trailer would probably be really good for that. But conceptually, Stray. I think I already saw this. I think it's just that it's coming to Xbox. Kitty. Still grumpy with this game. Still refuse to play it. But to those that want to enjoy it on Xbox that haven't had a chance to enjoy it otherwise, now's your chance. Yeah, that was a fun way of saying that it's coming to a new system. Had to model a whole Xbox controller just for that. Thirsty Suitors. I think this game has actually been on my wish list.
They all hate you, Jala. Can you blame them?
You're way too stubborn to just give up.
Dad, stop being so sensible. Timber Hills, our hometown. Full of gossiping aunties, parental expectations, and your past mistakes. Hope you're ready for some long-delayed emotional catharsis. Because your exes are looking for revenge. Or maybe a date.
Are we flirting or are we fighting?
Why not both?
Her thighs, they're so powerful.
What the fuck?
So, I have to make up with my first love, find out what's going on with the creepy skate cult run by a bear mascot, win my mother's approval, and track down my sister who's avoiding me, all before the most dangerous battle of all.
My mother is coming to Timber Hills.
The women in your family, they're all terrifying.
I'm doomed.
Hi, Grandma. Battle your exes, disappoint your parents, and find yourself.
Acceptable effort.
You can be a skateboarding dog. What more do you really want, Choji? I mean, seriously. What more could you really want? Storyteller.
Welcome back to Storyteller.
Oh, thanks.
Our next chapter brings a free update with all new content. Welcome new characters into the fold. Some full of mischief. Some warm the heart. Puzzle through new scenarios with new challenges. And while you're at it, add a little chaos into the mix. Explore the possibilities. Unleash your imagination. And it's all coming to Netflix. Rejoice.
Okay, so this isn't the first game that I've seen coming to Netflix. How does that work? Do you control it with like your TV remote or some shit? What's up? Sure, but what if it's on your TV?
Hey everyone, my name is Chelsea Hash and I've worked alongside Annapurna for a long time, starting with What Remains of Edith Finch and later Solar Ash, and now as director of Annapurna's first internally developed game.
Cool.
Over the past
That's
year,
quite
we've
the
put together a wonderful
resume.
group of people and have been collaborating on an exciting new project. I never imagined I'd have a chance to make a game set in this iconic universe, and there's so much more we want to tell you. But for now, we're thrilled to share this announcement trailer. Take a look.
I'm ready.
Lots of people lost things in the blackout. I was lucky. I just lost the job. But now, they want me back. Picking through the pieces. Being someone else. In places that no longer exist. That's where you'll find me. Searching in the land of the dead.
Blade Runner 2033 Labyrinth. You know, I have never actually watched either of the Blade Runner movies, so I have no earthly idea what that's about, not even in the slightest. But that looked really fucking cool.
Thanks again for tuning in to watch this year's Annapurna Interactive Showcase. We hope you enjoyed a glimpse of what's in store. See you
I don't
all
know what
next
the
year.
blackout is. I'm sure people that have watched Blade Runner have some idea of what they're talking about. So, of all of those, the Blade Runner game looks kind of cool, but I would like some more information on it. But really, the thing that like my attention more than anything else was this very first game. Like, what is this called? Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. This is the only one that I genuinely care about. Is this weird thing that they showed at the very beginning? I want to play this. Whatever this is, I want to know what it is. I want to see a little bit more about it, and then I want to play it. There was some other cool stuff in here, but they opened up with, like, their strongest game, in my opinion. I'm sure that this Blade Runner game, if I cared more about Blade Runner, would be really, really cool. I don't know what style of game it's going to be, because this was definitely just like a cinematic reveal. This game, Flock, was cute, not necessarily for me. Very confused by this game where you were just T-posing. They didn't even show a game at all, which is odd. I didn't fully understand that whatsoever. The photography game could be cool. Got some questions about it in a general sense, though. I feel like this guy's game is really far away of We Kill Monsters. I feel like that is not close. This game was neat. I would probably give it a try in a different day and time. Stray coming to Xbox is just an update. Thirsty Suitors is hilarious looking, but really it is this Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. That's the game that we're going to be caring about out of this Annapurna Interactive Showcase, is Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, because that looks really intriguing. Definitely looks very intriguing. Flock was your favorite? It's a good choice too. Definitely a good choice. I would like to know more about the Blade Runner game. Did they say any type of release window on that whatsoever? Coming to PC and console wishlist now on Steam, but they didn't say like a year or anything in here, right? No. Okay. Who knows? Well, you know, they did say that it's on Steam, right? So, I wonder if we can get an idea of what type of game it is on their Steam page. Let's see. Adventure, exploration, cyberpunk 3D, set between the original film and 2049, takes place after the events of the Blackout, and asks, what does a Blade Runner do when there are no replicants left to hunt? Not exactly any additional pictures that weren't in the trailer. And no real gameplay details in here either. Action adventure cyberpunk, story rich, not very informative. Yeah, all right. Anyway, that was cool. With all of the, like, this summer of gaming was really interesting because there were so many different showcases that had such wildly different styles, and this was different even in its own way, and that was cool. I enjoyed that a lot. I'm really glad that we came to watch it. But let me know what your thoughts are about Stray, about Annapurna Interactive, about the whole showcase. Put them down in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you can't tell, I like to talk. I'd love to talk some more, and other good places that you can talk to me are Discord and Twitter. I'm very active on both. And I am now on Threads and Blue Sky, so if you have decided to jump the Twitter boat, I understand. So whichever vertical scrolling text focused social media app is your choice, now I'm on it. I'm at Schwahn or at Schwahn _, whichever one. Sometimes my name is taken. Yeah, so go over and follow me on those, and let's talk about this or anything else that you please. I really like talking about video games, though, if you can't tell. Otherwise, if you want to join us on stream, this video is recorded on stream. We do stream 4 days a week, but the reaction videos and everything are recorded on Sunday. I would love to see you there. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. If you want to catch future videos, please subscribe to the channel. If you go to one of the other videos on the channel, or if I see you in the live stream, thank you and enjoy.